How's everyone doing? It's good to see everyone.
We're good. How are you
How are
doing?
you?
I'm doing great. Melissa, long time no see. Wes, we spoke last year. Stephen, welcome to Pop Turnip, your first time on the show.
I am thrilled to be here.
Wes, I do want to kind of ask, like going back and forth to like Halloween to Christmas, is there a different mindset for you specifically to get into the different holidays of the films, or is it all kind of the same at this point, preparation wise?
I don't know if it's the same, but it's just diving back into the characters, the relationships, seeing how they evolve. We're just switching holidays. We're
Yeah.
going from December back to October. Well, actually, no, we're going the other way. But yeah, no, it's just seeing everything evolve. So no, I think hopefully I can say nothing was too broken in the first two. So we're trying not to fix something that's unbroken.
Well, that's a good segue because Melissa, I do want to ask, like the fact that like the setting has changed and like the holiday has changed. Like, did it still feel like you were back doing the same movies with the characters, or did this one feel a little different? Like it was its own kind of standalone movie, given that it wasn't Christmas, it was Halloween. Like, I'm curious about that.
I have to say, like, that what we had that works. It's because it's about the characters, these relationships. We know who they are. So you can put them, it's like, it's like a situation. Put them in any situation, any holiday. You're going to get fun. There's going to be some feels, some fun, some competition. But no, I mean, like the luxury of the third movie is that we have such a history.
Yeah.
So to me, it really didn't change the formula that works so well and why people love these movies. We just have, we did Christmas big, we're going to do Halloween bigger. Like, it's just honestly all the things you love about it in October. And to me, that holiday, like each holiday has something unique about how you can utilize it with these characters. So now we can add costumes. Now we can add pumpkin carving. We can add all these elements that we didn't use for Christmas. So no, I mean, I just was very excited to, Pamela is competitive at every holiday. So this one was just, no, it was easy. It was easy to jump into.
No, absolutely. And Stephen, my question for you is it's all storytelling at the end of the day, but you have an incredible body of work, a lot of things in a lot of different genres, but specifically like in comedy and these kind of heartfelt kind of projects. You've done those before. I'm wondering how separate are past projects for you compared to something like these films for Hallmark, the Hall of the Halloween and everything. Like, do you bring preparations or mindsets from past projects, or are they completely separate once you wrap them?
Well, both. I treat everything like I'm doing a Chekhov play. Everything. You start from the ground up and you think, what is it that I love? What is it that I hate? What is it that I want? And you just start with real simple questions. And here, I think one of the delightful things about this movie is that what I want is one of the surprises of the movie. And that is kind of a gift. And it was a surprise to me when I read it, but it is delightful, and it's one of those things that magically makes my relationship with Wes a little more dangerous, and certainly it gives Melissa many opportunities to humiliate me.
No, absolutely. And I want to throw this out here to everyone, and hopefully you all chime in with what you think about this. But like, because I'm a filmmaker as well, and I feel like we all kind of started very similar, wanting to get in this field because we probably watched TV shows or films that we really enjoyed, and we were like, I want to do this one day, right? Do you feel like you all watch things differently now that you know how it's made? Because I feel like I'm in that boat right now. I feel like.
Oh yeah, I think I do for sure. I certainly appreciate like when I see a shot and I know exactly how hard that was.
Yes.
Or if you see like like a shot that's moving this way, and I'm like, no, you don't understand how hard it is. Or just even just beautiful work in settings that they can't control. I do not. I like knowing it. Some people like, I don't like knowing the magic. And I'm like, to me, it makes me appreciate how hard that crew is working, or how amazing that costume designer was, or that makeup was impeccable, and how they catch that shot. And so I think to me, it only makes me love it more and appreciate it more.
Mm-hmm. Wes, what do you think?
Yeah, no, same. I'm only bringing this up because I just had this conversation I watched Sinners the other night, and then before that, Black Panther, and I was thinking to myself, I was trying to enjoy the movie, but I couldn't help but think, as a young filmmaker, how did Ryan Coogler know how to do all this? I didn't know how he knew how to tell those stories. Not even just telling the stories, but how did he know how to speak to the crew? How did he know what a post production was going to look like? I'm like, because I looked at his resume, I'm like, man, how cool is that? Also trying to enjoy the story in the movie. That's my serious answer there. My fun answer is the more as the years go by, I have more and more friends that I see popping up in TV shows and movies, and that makes it super cool. Sometimes they ruin them, sometimes they make them even better. But no, that's the one neat thing about being in this. I say that tongue in cheek, by the way.
Yeah.
I love seeing my friends have success, whether it be in theater, whether it be in film and television. That's just a neat cherry on top.
Yeah, absolutely. Stephen?
And I agree with all of that. I love knowing the magic behind it. Doesn't bother me in the least. Mm-hmm. And it makes it even more remarkable, like in this movie, that like I'm watching the wedding, with Wes and Lacey, and I'm in tears. Mm-hmm. Yeah, not my character. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going like, it was so beautiful. Mm-hmm. And I go like, wow. And it just thrilled me that we have the opportunity to tell these stories and go back again to, Evergreen Lane, go back and kind of relive the history of these people. And it's great.
No, absolutely. And I can't wait for people to check it out on Hallmark Channel. But super quick, Melissa, when we talked last time, I spoke about a very specific episode of Reba, right? When Barbara Jean got laser eye surgery. Very quickly, Stephen, I just want to say that you have an incredible body of work, but I just want to say we're big Seinfeld fans in this house. So it's like, I'm just saying specifically, we watch like the Holistic Healer episode like all the time. So just want to say, kind of a legend.
Yeah, that was... Yeah, and I think Mark Hirschfeld, the casting director, ended up becoming like president of NBC or something. I think. I mean, fact check me on that one, but it was amazing. It was amazing.
I mean, he should have been born in August, though. We don't need to reflect on that. But it was an honor and privilege to speak with all of you. Thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Good luck with all your filmmaking and everything.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.